Hello, it's Ruas with the Ruas Group at Berkshire Hathaway. I know we're all going through a hard time right now, and but I know that we will get through this together. I wanted to make this video for all our friends and clients that have been wondering what this coronavirus crisis might affect the real estate market. I've been getting asked if this crisis will have a similar effect to that of 2007 through 2012 for the housing market. I actually got my license back in 2006, and I worked in that period from 07 to 12 in real estate, where property prices plummeted between 50 to 60%. And I can tell you there's a lot of things different that happened in that crisis that are not currently happening in this crisis. And one of those things is that between 2004 to 2007, between 30 to 40% of mortgages that were being obtained by buyers were adjustable rate mortgages, or ARMs, short for ARMs. What that basically meant that people were offered an introductory rate between 1 to 3% fixed for the first 2 to 7 years, and after that period, that lower interest rate adjusted to that regular interest rate, which was more around 6%, and you can see that being reflected in the red. Currently, in the past 10 years, we've been around 8% or lower for those mortgages obtained are adjustable rate mortgages. So you can see that back then, when somebody having monthly payments of $1,500 to $2,000 a month went from paying that to all of a sudden having to pay $4,000, $5,000 or $6,000 a month. So a lot of people just made sense to just stop paying their home, let their homes go into foreclosure, and maybe just rent for a while or move into it with a family member. And also they were more incentivized in leaving their homes because they owed almost 100% of the value of their property. So there was no incentive in trying to keep that property. Right now everybody has more of a fixed rate product, so we don't have that risk of people all of a sudden getting hit with a higher mortgage payment. So right now, that's obviously why banks and financial institutions and the federal government are stepping in and helping people that are going with are being impacted with this economic crisis from the coronavirus, and they're stepping in and maybe deferring the payments or having them skip a payment, or actually helping people financially in order to meet their mortgage obligations. So since we have this help, that's going to incentivize a lot of people to stay in their homes and just keep paying their mortgage payments or rent. And it will not cause for the supply of inventory to increase like it increased back in 2012. You can see from this slide. Another point that I wanted to make is that the month's supply of inventory before the recession hit in 2006 was around 6 months worth of supply of inventory. A neutral market is between 5 and 7 months of inventory. Okay, so somewhere around here. After that, it just skyrocketed to 12 months worth of inventory. So as long as we don't have a super high supply of inventory, then I don't foresee prices coming down a lot. I do think that a lot of people that are struggling economically might be willing to put their properties on the market just to have more cash in their pocket. So I think we are going to be seeing a lot of increase of inventory, especially from those impacted economically, and for people that have second homes or investment properties that maybe they have them as Airbnbs, they're not renting out, or things of that sort. So we will see inventory, I think, increase. But a lot of that inventory is going to be, since inventory is so low at 1.7 months of inventory, that was as of February, last month. A lot of that increase in inventory might get picked up by home buyers that were sitting on the sidelines, and that are going to want to take advantage of the low interest rate environment to get out of the sidelines and come into the market and pick up that extra supply of inventory. So I think that's going to help maintain that inventory at a level lower than the neutral market, or at least at the neutral market, so that way the prices won't be as impacted as back in 2007 through 2012. The low interest rate environment will create a good buying opportunities for people that are on the sidelines, and it's all gonna reflect on how we do in March and the following months as far as the supply goes. And I will do another video maybe in early April just to kind of reflect how the months of supply of inventory have increased. You know, if you have any questions, please send us a message or send us a text. You can either call or text me 619-646-8136, or you can also track your home's value at www.mysanDiegovalue.com. I appreciate you watching, and stay healthy and safe out there.